has South Korea opened its borders? And the answer is
the money, no compass.
Hello everybody, my name is Kaelyn-Marie, but you can call me Kaelyn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also give this video a thumbs up. So the big question, has South Korea opened its borders to international travelers? And the answer is yes, it has. But before you become excited, I suggest that you hold on and listen to what I have to say, as entry into the country is dependent on a certain criteria. Hey guys, I thought I would add this information for clarity. So Korea has had a list of countries that were previously allowed to enter the country without a visa. So that's what I mean when I talk about visa-free entry throughout the video. So if you are from one of those countries that were previously allowed visa entry into South Korea, Korea has developed a system called the KETA. KETA stands for the Korea Electronic Travel Authorization. KETA is implemented for foreigners entering South Korea without a visa. You have to apply for this authorization before you arrive in South Korea. If you are part of those countries who were previously allowed visa entry into South Korea, you need to go online and apply for the KETA authorization, or you can download the mobile app. So the response process is quite fast. They respond to you within 24 hours. KETA depends on your nationality and not your residency or country of departure. So if you have been visiting, say, South Africa, you are not eligible to do so. There are certain requirements that you have to meet. For example, your period of stay needs to be short term. So it's basically for people who intend to stay in Korea for a short period of time. If you intend to stay for 90 days or longer, it is no longer under KETA. So kindly note that. So the short-term entry is available for people who are conducting profitable business. It's also available for tourism, or who are here for tourism, and it's also possible for people who want to visit family members residing in the country. And some countries have a shorter period than 90 days. Certain countries can stay for 30 days, whereas some are eligible to stay for 90 days. So you definitely need to check out your country's eligibility when it comes to the KETA process. Once you've been able to ascertain if you are eligible to enter Korea through the KETA, there are some things that you need to know. So if you have been vaccinated overseas and you have registered your vaccination certificate with the Korean Q code system, then you are exempt from quarantine. But if you are unvaccinated, or if you are from countries such as Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Myanmar, what else? You are not eligible for quarantine exemption. So you have to. It's definitely important to check with your local embassy or consulate regarding the quarantine rules and regulations, as it may differ. So travelers or foreigners who are not vaccinated and who have not registered their foreign vaccination with the South Korean health officers will be forced to quarantine. So you'll undergo a 7-day mandatory quarantine. So I suggest, if you intend to travel to South Korea, get your vaccine and make sure that it is registered. So before you travel to Korea, you have to register or submit your application, your reason of stay. There's a checklist which will provide you of the information that you need to submit for the KETA. And you need to do this before you travel to South Korea. So I suggest you, since the results and feedback is done within 24 hours of submission, I would suggest that you submit your application at least 48 hours in advance. Now, South Korea has been issuing visas, especially to countries who are coming here for work. Some people have been offered visa sponsorship, and some people have been given employment by local companies. So people have definitely been coming in and out of the country. In order for you to be considered fully vaccinated, you have to have received 2 doses of your vaccine, and this needs to be at least more than 14 days before you intend to travel. So you definitely need your 2 shots, and in the case where you have received 2 shots and it is more than 180 days, they encourage you to receive a booster shot. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this brings me to the end of my video. I hope the information that I've provided today has been insightful, and I hope that it has cleared up the confusion and the misconception that has been going around whether or not people are able to travel into South Korea. If you have further questions, kindly leave them down in the description box, in the comment section, and I will be getting back to you. Other than that, good luck to those who are traveling into South Korea, and for those who will travel in the future, I wish you the best of luck. And until next time, guys, this is goodbye.
Charlie, you know what I mean?